friends, it's Nancy, and I want to share with you a junk journal that I made yesterday. I signed up for Nick the Booksmith's course. It's the Scholar's Ledger and Victorian Ladies Handbook. So I went with the Victorian Ladies Handbook version, and what I used for the cover was a tapestry that I'm not ashamed to say it, I picked out of somebody's garbage. It was just up the street from me, and it had a tear in it in the bottom, but there was certainly enough left that was salvageable. I used a Tim Holtz frame on the front, and the spine is 1.5 inches across. And I love that it has these ridges. Thank you, Nick, for that lesson. That's the back. I think I like the back almost as much as I like the front. And it's a nice size. It's, I want to say it's 8 3/4 tall and 4.5 across. I've got it tied with seam binding. So I've got a double bow there. And I haven't had it opened up since it's been dry. It's pretty blank right now. This is scrapbook paper that I've coffee dyed and distressed the edges. This is a handkerchief that I attached to coffee stained paper with heat and bond. Just copy paper, book page from Edith Holden, scrapbook paper. This is some coffee dye line paper. And that's the back of that signature. There's 5 signatures in here. This is the other side of the handkerchief. Just got it folded over like that. Next signature has scrapbook paper, Edith Holden, copy paper, music paper, and this is receipts. They're older and they were pretty flimsy, so I glued the front to the carbon copy in order to make it firm enough to be usable. This is, I guess this is Franken paper. So cut-offs, I just glued and stitched together and added lace on the edge. I really like how that turned out. Here's the other side of the receipt. And it just worked out perfectly that the 4th one I could fold over. This is the next signature, music, scrapbook paper, another Franken page, coffee dyed copy paper, and this is a page from an album, a stamp album. Guest book page. I folded out this side I cut off and added some lace. Another stamp album page, copy paper. So it's pretty plain right now. I did add some lace to the edge, but this has got a little crocheted motif that I've stitched to the top of that page, actually. But I guess it could go there. And in the next signature I actually put lace in the top and bottom, which made it a little trickier to get centered in there, but I managed to do all right. Getting there. Oh, it wasn't the next signature, it was this signature. Yeah, see, I put some eyelet at the top and some cotton lace at the bottom. And that's the end of my journal. I am thrilled with how it turned out. I put lace headers, what did she call this? Head grips? No, can't remember what it was called. Anyway, so that was my project yesterday. I'm absolutely thrilled with how it turned out. Today I was out and did a little bit of thrifting, and I found this box of antiquarian book plates. There's 55 in there. I'll bring this up so you can see it a little closer. The box has never been opened, so I'm going to have to choose one of these to put in the front of my book. I'll have to test drive all of them. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. I'm not sure. I also went to Goodwill and I got this whole box, that's French, whole box of coin envelopes for the low price of $1. So I'm thrilled with that purchase. And that's my video for tonight. I hope you enjoyed seeing my junk journal. Again, I'm over the moon with it, and I can't wait to make another one. It wasn't that hard. I did purchase the class about a week and a half ago, and I watched it a couple of times, and then this last time I just turned on the computer next to me on my desk, and as I went through each step I would just pause the video and worked right along with her, and it was really super easy. So I hope to be able to adapt this rounded binding in other projects. I really like that there's no threads hanging in the center of the signatures. There's no threads showing on the back. So it does take a little effort, but it was well worth it, and I am thrilled. So I'm looking forward to filling this and making ephemera and putting notes in there and basically showing off, because, you know, I'm pretty proud of my work. Alright, you take care. We'll talk to you next time.